Hey everybody, it is Tanya at Create Studios, and I am so excited to share with you a new workshop that I've come up with, and it is the Little Golden Book Junk Journal. So if you don't know what a junk journal is, those are journals that are created, that can be created out of just things you have around your house. Random sheets of paper, junk mail is how it gets the name junk journal. It could be junk mail, a lot of junk mail envelopes you can use. Papers you get as junk mail, magazine pages, old book pages, old maps, things like that. So that's where it comes from. But a lot of times people just go purchase stuff that looks like it's junk, but whichever way you want to go with it. But so this workshop, we're going to be making a junk journal out of a little golden book. And I know y'all all remember the little golden books. Like the Pokey Little Puppy is one I remember, and all the little Christmas ones, and they've just got some adorable ones. Well, anyway, so we're going to take, this is the sample I have, and so we're going to take the little golden book and we're going to deconstruct it. So we're going to take the book apart and then we're going to put it back together. But when we put it back together, we're going to make it fatter because, you know, those are little bitty skinny books. We're going to make it fatter, and we're going to add other pages to it. So we're going to embellish it. We're going to use scrapbook papers and just scratch paper, and you know, you can use all different kinds of paper. You can take paper and age it with spray it with coffee or tea and stain it, make it stained and vintage looking, sheet music, things like that. So what this class is going to entail, like I said, we're going to deconstruct the book. When we put it together, it's going to be fat like this, okay? So what we'll do is we'll take it apart and then we put it back together, but we put it back together so you can still read the book, which is what makes it so adorable. And so now there's bazillions of ways to make this. I just chose the simplest way to get us started and to get you leaving with something about like this. And then if you want to further embellish it, you can. So you're just going to take it apart, and these are broken into, these are called signatures. So a group of pages is called a signature, and so we're going to stitch it in. So I'm going to even teach you how to stitch these up, back up. So that'll be cool. So when you leave, you're going to know how to make these. Like I've always joked, this is a bad business plan because you leave here knowing how to do it. You don't need to come back to do this particular craft. But anyway, so you can see I put it back together, and we got the first page of the little book. And then as we flip through it, I've added scrapbook pages. So you can see here's some scrapbook pages that these are actually digital scrapbook paper, so you can print it out yourself, which is really cool. And just papers, some music on music pages, sheet music, excuse me, a little spot for it to journal in. And here I've put like some paper for notes. And so the cool thing about it, like the Christmas ones are adorable because you could use a Christmas book to keep track of Christmas cards you've gotten, or who gave you what at Christmas, or who you're buying Christmas gifts for, or for planning your Christmas dinner, whatever you want to do. But not all of them are Christmas books. You know, this is just an example. So, so just embellishing, put a little, what do they call that, rick-rack on there. Pockets for you to put stuff in, so you could put your tags from Christmas gifts in there, for instance. Here's an envelope, so you can embellish your junk envelopes that you get in the mail. And so here's just this is just one I made out of scrapbook paper. So, but anyway, so this is like a little random list making thing. I think I picked up a pack of these at the dollar store. Dollar store is a good spot to pick up stuff. Office supply places, things like that. But anyway, so, but as you go through the book, like even put one of those little doilies in here. And now if you're doing this for yourself, you would put the book together like this, and then you'd go back into it and start really embellishing it. Like I just stuck a little spot to put more notes, and lots of little hidden spots. This is called a tuck spot, so you just tuck something in there, right there, right? And so this is called a belly band. So this is a little pocket thing I put together out of just some small envelopes, and I can't really do it one-handed, but it's a little pocket so you can store stuff in there, and then just slide it back into here. So we'll go over how to make this, which you can use this a dozen ways. You don't have to put it in one of these books, but this is going to be one of the things we go over learning. And another little pocket And just look how cute this is. Another little tuck spot. Another little pocket. You know, more pockets. Another little belly band. So as you see, pockets. So just, you know, and put a lot of spots where you can put notes. And that's the key to these, is you want it to have spots where people can put notes in it, or where you can put notes, or where you can glue pictures or memorabilia, whatever you want, ticket stubs, whatever. But just look how adorable this is. Now, these books are, the little golden books are only 2 signatures big. So the third signature is going to be just scrapbook papers and stuff. So you're gonna fill up, fill in between the pages of the little golden book, and then you're gonna have one whole signature that's just scrapbook papers and stuff. And so what I did is I put my my extra signature with just scrapbooking stuff in the middle, and then it picks up the rest of the book right here. And just look how cute this is. And you can just, you know, little tuck spots and tags and all kind of goodies. And again, this is about the stage you're going to leave with it at. So it's going to have some embellishment, but not a ton. If people are interested, then we can make another workshop to go over embellishing. Look, this is just a cute little card I stuck in here. Kind of reminded me of a pokey little puppy. More little pockets. I mean, it's just so stinking cute. So anyway, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna do. I've got a bunch of, see how big it's gonna be? And when you start embellishing it, it's gonna get even bigger. Most of the time they sit about like this, and then you tie a ribbon around it just to keep it so you can, pages don't fall out and all your memorabilia doesn't start falling out. You tie it together, and then you can put it up on your shelf like this, or you can sit it on a little easel. But these are so adorable, and you can use them for anything. I was just giving you examples since this was a Christmas one, and there are a lot of Christmas little golden books. So anyway, the workshop's going to include everything you need to make this journal. Okay, that includes the papers, that includes the little golden books. I've got a bunch of little golden books y'all can pick from. If you have one in particular you want to use, you can go ahead and order it. They're not real expensive. And the most expensive one I've seen is a brand new one for $5.99. So they're not expensive. But if you have an old one, or if you go to Goodwill and find something, you can use that. But I have a bunch that you're going to be able to pick through that you can use. And then look, this is like all the string left over from the signatures. And so a lot of people will tie little charms and stuff to let them hang, or you can cut it off. I just left these hanging until the workshop's over so we can go over them, go over how to do it and what it's going to look like. But anyway, so this is the new class. I'm so excited about it. It's called the Little Golden Book Junk Journal Workshop. It's going to run about 4 hours. So if you come, be prepared. We can break for lunch if we want to do that. I haven't thought that much through, depending on how tired people get. I know when I start crafting, I get in the zone and I don't even realize what time it is. But we can always take a 30-minute break, run, you know, there's a lot of places to eat right here by the studio. So I'm thinking I'll start it on a Saturday just to test it out and see how everybody likes it. And I hope you love it, because it is so much stinking fun. So you are learning how to take the book apart, put the book back together, add more scrapbook pages, stitch it, and then call it a day. So there's a lot included in this little class. There's a lot of value in it, because a lot of the things involved in this workshop you will be able to take and do other things with. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update on this new workshop I have coming up. And I hope you sign up for it. And yeah, if you're not following me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, you can sign up for it at createbr.com. And if you want to look for when this class is available, it'll be posted on createbr.com as soon as I get it created and loaded up there. So anyway, thank you so much. Be on the lookout. Bye-bye.